Peace and blessings, beautiful souls. This is the Chakra Wanda greeting you this morning. How are you? It's early Saturday morning in September. Did you sleep well? I've been restless lately. Not in a bad way. I did have some unusual dreams recently. But this morning, woke up pretty refreshed, a little restless, but I was thinking that I need to get up earlier and designate more time for just listening and quiet reflection. But I'm going for a healing session right now, and my healing session is by the water. This morning when I woke and I saw the sun coming through my blinds, the curtains, or I don't have curtains, but blinds. And then I got the scroll, And in one of my inboxes, a beautiful soul shared with me a video. And it was a video of a young girl being accosted, beat on, and she's defending herself in a restaurant. And that was probably about the third thing that I've seen someone share where a child or another human being, and especially melanin, being just disrespected. Yes, I'm here on the planet and stuff like that goes on all the time. But what I observe of myself, and I know this might, somebody else might resonate. That was trauma that I witnessed. And I can agree and be upset and like, oh my God. But beyond that, what can I do? Like energetically, what can I do? And that is my question to anyone that we share and stuff back and forth. What can we do? Not saying what can we do, we can't do anything about it, and so don't share it. I'm saying, what can we do? How can we be? And so that's my question to Spirit as I'm processing this. I'm going to have a session by the water so I can listen and hear, and maybe what I hear, I'll share. For the three situations that I observed, I'm processing what possibly those individuals, what was going on in their mind, the trauma that they experienced, and then me witnessing it, right? And then how we're sharing information with each other. So appalled at this happening in our world. It's not anything new, actually. We just, in a world of social media and cameras and exposure is happening. How do you, right? You, those of you who live an awakened life, and if you haven't tapped in and joined my YouTube, Empress Chakra Wanda, I have a playlist, a podcast called Living an Awakened Life. Living an Awakened Life. It's intentional activity. So as part of me living an awakened life, I'm aware of how this trauma is 360 degrees. Me witnessing it put me in some kind of space because I'm in this extra sensitive commitment of awareness. how do I process it? How do I put it away? How do I use what I understand to be the power within myself, recognizing the power in all of us as human beings, or as spiritual beings first? How can we see that kind of being transmuted? So I'm going by the water to listen. I'm going to share with you what I'm hearing. Beloved, consider, if you haven't already, taking advantage of the healing within nature. Oh my God, y'all hear that? Listen. You hear the water? This is my favorite part. All right. So let's get into this. I'm going to do it right here. No tripod. I just have to hold it. Oh my gosh. So hope I can focus. So I woke up to an inbox of messages over the last couple of weeks. And similar situation, trauma with people being either cursed out or being beat on or just totally disrespected. One case was an elder woman, melanin, and another case was a young black man, student, being abused verbally, and it was recorded by those that stood by. And then, then this morning, seeing a young lady being attacked, in a restaurant. And what I want to address is the impact on all of us. So I searched the effects of witnessing online traumatic events and what to do about it, right? And of course, this is coming from the perspective of people and individuals that are speaking from the third dimensional perspective. And then I want to tell with what I'm hearing from spirit, for my own self, and how to process this. And perhaps there's somebody that can relate or needs this gentle discussion, this gentle video. I'm going to keep going because I'm on my way to work too. And if I have to put this in parts, I will, and I'll edit it. Thank you for your patience. The Effects of Witnessing Online Traumatic Events and What to Do About It by Bob Hutchins. In the age of social media, it's not uncommon for people to witness traumatic events happening on their computer screens. More and more studies are showing that online trauma can have serious effects on both mental and physical health. And he's discussing what vicarious trauma is. First, he defines what vicarious trauma. Vicarious trauma is a reaction to witnessing or experiencing a traumatic event happening to another person. And it can be triggered by watching, reading about it, listening to, or any other indirect experience of a potentially traumatizing situation. And as with post-traumatic stress disorder, vicarious trauma has 3 stages. First, the mental images and memories. Next, emotional reactions to these memories and mental images. And then last, physical responses. The first stage is when the event or trauma affects your thoughts about yourself as a person. What if that was me? What if that was my mother? What if that was my child? And you might start feeling more sensitive or vulnerable in general because of what you have witnessed. These memories can become filters through which you begin to think about yourself. It's layering into all aspects of our being, body, mind, and spirit. Please, those that see this, those that may have shared something with me, I'm not speaking on this in saying you shouldn't have anything like that. No, what I'm observing is what I'm processing. And if I'm processing that, others may as well. And, oh my God, living an awakened life, there are certain things that some of us have to do in order to transmute the energies of what we are experiencing. The second stage is an emotional reaction where you are faced with strong feelings that don't go away easily after witnessing something traumatic happen to someone else. And the third stage is a physical reaction where the body begins to have reactions. And the third stage is a physical reaction where the body begins to have reactions in response to the anxiety, such as difficulty sleeping and concentrating, and jumpiness when hearing noises or feeling. Physical ailments are not uncommon either. Headaches. You can only imagine, right? Check in with yourself about some of the things that are happening in your body. Could it be that we're so oversaturated, inundated with, oh my God, so much? But what can we do about it? And so that is my question to Spirit in this present moment. My spiritual gifts are spiritual healing, clairaudience, and spiritual sight. I get not color images, but a stream of thoughts. So in this present moment, I'm going to share with you what I am hearing for Spirit, for myself to share with you on how to process, how to keep the energy and the vibration high and healing. First of all, the power of recognition is a part of living in awakened life. So I'm going to listen just for a few seconds. And I also have been toning lately, just listening. And so I'm in my heart chamber, and before the words come streaming through, Spirit, what is the highest possibility of healing, from witnessing on this planet so much healing. And here's what I hear, beloved, dear heart, souls of light, the gentle ones. Yes, you are surrounded. When you look in from the eyes of the third dimension, and you are seeing this chaotic activity, it is heavy. It can be. Many of you are the gentle ones, the empathic. And there are many of you who are able to be right in the midst of the chaos, can take the energy. Yeah. That's their ability to do that. And so for both of you, come together at the end of all things in observing these and tap into those who are victims of these experiences, and do not let your day close without transmitting, visioning these individuals, visioning their loved ones, sending an energy, a cloud of love over those individuals. If you know their names, speak them out. So go beyond just the witnessing online or even in person these atrocities. If you are not in direct connection, but you just observe, do not close your day without speaking their names. Close your eyes and envision transmuting yourself to where they are and embrace them with love collectively. This is a simple thing that you are able to do, being the powerful light that you are. You all are. Healing. Ashe. Amen. Mahalo. So it is. You all be good and keep taking care of yourself. Keep being the gentle spirit that you are. There's so much out here in written form and on social media, video-wise, that I'm at a point I want to add value to the planet. I get healing by being in this mindset of living in awakened life and being a contributor to bringing a gentle vibration. You are not alone, because I walk with you. Peace.